You're probably wondering this is different from the original one done by the Lady of Songs, Christian Mbukwe, the rest of soul. Yes, it is different. This is a cover, and this particular one is done by one and only Lioness Oyimbo from Norway. Yes, she is Caucasian, what we call white, and she's right here in the studio with me to tell us how she started the whole Nigerian thing. She can speak in Pidgin, she can speak a little bit of Yoruba and Igbo as well. Am I correct?
A little bit. Small spotted, right?
Look at you!
Omori Pidgin of his monsoon. I fit so calm. Where now?
Jeez. Well, that's impressive. How did you start all of it? How did you start? What was the attraction?
I can't really pinpoint it, to be honest with you. I've always been into Nigerian culture because my dad used to work in Nigeria when I was a child, so he used to travel there all the time, so the country always fascinated me. And as Nigerian music started to become more and more popular, I started to listen to it and I was like thinking, this is really nice. I've been singing from a very young age, but I wanted to go into reggae dancehall initially. But when I heard this African music, Nigerian music, I just thought, this is really what I want to do. So I actually decided I was never going to get into the music industry again after a couple of experiences with producers in England. But then my friend from the BBC, where I used to work in London, he told me that you really need to sing, like you have a gift to give people.
Yeah, I think you can sing very well.
Thank you.
You've got a great voice.
Thank you.
Did you have any formal training?
I've had some singing lessons when I was a child, because I went to music school, which pretty much all children in Norway do at some point. So I had singing lessons, but I've had some. Yeah, I think every singer should have vocal training because there are ways you can control your voice so that it doesn't get tired easily when you sing a lot.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of training too. I wish I was doing more with it. Anyway, but let's get back to you. Can you tell us a little bit about your growing up? You did mention already that your dad worked here in Nigeria. And did you come over?
Never. I really dreamed of going to Nigeria for many years. But my dad, he was working in the Delta region when there was a lot of things going on with kidnappings and everything with the oil industry, because he was in the oil industry. So he was working offshore. So he never deemed it really safe to bring the family over to Nigeria. So and before he died, because both my parents are late by cancer, he tried to make me promise that I should never go to Nigeria. So I said, I won't go for as long as he lives, Dad. But I knew in my heart of hearts that my destiny was in Africa and possibly in Nigeria, so I really wanted to go.
Amazingly, you have the normal, typical upbringing of the Norwegian, and here you are in Africa, in Nigeria. The attraction has started from stories told by your dad?
Stories told by my dad, just my favorite children's book writer. She's a Norwegian lady, she's also late, but she went to Nigeria to write one of her books from there, and I mean, she was 75 years old, Norwegian white lady. She went to Nigeria to do her research. Everyone was against it, but she did it, and it was one of my favorite children's books. And I thought, if she can, but she did it, and it was one of my favorite children's books. And I thought, if she can do it, then
you too can.
I can do it,
But I'm glad you're doing it, because I mean, it's awesome having you here, and you're going to go back like an ambassador of sorts to tell them, look, I'm here, I had fun.
I certainly hope that's what I will be achieving, yes.
We are glad to have you, that's the truth. Alright, let's talk about the songs, the particular type of songs that you chose. You chose specific songs. What led you to these songs? Well,
actually, what my new fan base doesn't really know was that I was an already an established artist in Nigeria since 2014. So I won the Trailblazer Award for the Nigerian Entertainment Award in 2016. Which made me think, like, what can I do to show that I'm really a trailblazer? Like, the Nigerians have really adopted me into their hearts. So I thought, you know, let me try to do something traditional or in Nigerian languages to take it one step further, because my old songs are in Pidgin English, which is good, but you know, I'm not the only white person doing Pidgin. So I wanted to do something different and step up my game. So I chose songs that were melodious. And I also chose songs that, and no disrespect to the old songs, I thought, you know, would sound good with a little bit of a revamp. Like, the songs are already good, but I just thought, you know, what can I do to create something new that's gonna sound different? So those are the two criteria I used, and I chose Igbo and Yoruba because those are the languages that I'm more familiar with.
All right. Who actually helped out when it comes to our culture, our, you know, taboos and all that? Because you seem to be very knowledgeable in terms of how to interact with us, diplomacy. I can hear that in how you speak. Who guided you with all that?
So I've been coming and going for the past 3 years, which has given me a lot of time to interact and experience Nigerian culture. I stay with Nigerians. Every time I'm here, like, my crew is totally Nigerian. I don't really see any other white people when I'm here. So that alone, that in itself, has just made me really immersed in the culture. I'm still learning, and I'm still learning. But just living with the people of the country, really, that's the best thing you can do to gain knowledge. And also, I've read a lot of Nigerian books. Like, I enjoy Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie and Chinua Achebe, those kind of authors.
Amazing. Now, it is said that when you speak a language that a man understands, you're talking to his intellect, his brain.
Yeah.
But when you speak the language, you're speaking to the man's heart, and you have a greater chance of being accepted. So we're going to sample another song from you. This particular one, Oyimbo Iko, something like that. This second one, Oyimbo Iko.
Ekwe.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
properly spelled here. Okay,
oh, I think
okay.
it's the way I think it's the way the song is titled in the.
Okay.
It's Ekwe.
I see that. So we'll sample that and then we'll be right back.
All right.
At this point, you're listening right now. This is 97.7 Metro FM, the cafe, and we've got in the building Lioness Oyimbo, all the way from Norway. Yes, you've been listening to her. You want to call in to say hi, hello, ask her a few questions quickly, briefly? You can do that via 0700 638 7636 or 0818 202 5883.
Osukosu wakwiya bikosu boya. Onyi famne we weya biko we boya. Osukosu wakwiya bikosu boya. Selense.
Wow. All right. I think you deserve a round of applause for that one.
Thank you.
Awesome. Wow.
You fill me with happiness, yo. The spicy flavors of Niger jollof, yo. It is with me for body, yo. It is with my soul, yo. Niger jollof, yo. I can chop 'em every day. It'll make me JJ. I can chop 'em every morning, every evening. Niger jollof, yo.